Onslaught has released, and honestly, Bungie do be cooking. Before we start, I want to remind you that I stream on Twitch. You can find the link in the description, so if you enjoy the content, come catch me live. So Onslaught is Bungie's version of a horde mode. In this mode, you are tasked with protecting the ADU, or the I don't know what this stands for or does machine. Around the ADU, there are traps and turrets that you can activate. Turrets cost 2k scrap to spawn, then increase by 2k to upgrade every level. So at level 2, turrets cost 4k and so on. There are also trip mines you can spawn that are cheaper, and decoys that will distract enemies. Make sure you don't sleep on these trip mines. When they go off, they reactivate after a timer. They can deal some good damage when you start to get overrun. However, I always prioritize the turrets as they melt at tier 3. Now scrap is earned by defeating enemies and banking batteries when your ADU shield is full. Batteries spawn from special enemies and act like they did in Season of the Forge. You can throw them at the ADU and they will track. In Onslaught, you are basically slaying out the whole time, gathering batteries to refuel your ADU shield if it has been hit. At 6 rounds, you will go fight some enemies in a pyramid ship. You will need to locate enemies that have a spark, defeat them, and take that spark and dunk it in a rift just like in the Crucible. At every 10 rounds, you will face a boss. The boss is random and can range from an ogre, giant knight, shrieker, or even a gigantic fallen brig. This continues till you hit round 50 and complete the mission. During these rounds, you will have special objectives pop up. Stuff like capture the pyramid structure or shoot the pyramid geometry. You know, the little floating things. These give you extra scrap, so do them when you can. These special side objectives can also spawn in the boss room, allowing for turrets to spawn or extra damage to be dealt to the boss, so keep an eye out. Now, is Onslaught worth the hype? Onslaught is awesome. It is so much fun and feels like a high octane strike. You are in the action constantly, unlike in normal strikes where you have to run through a location. This feels like Gambit without the need to bank motes to make progress, or having the enemy team stop you from banking motes. You just add clear until it's boss time, and it allows you to really show off any builds you use. In the regular version, the ramping difficulty was nice. It wasn't super stressful through the first 20 rounds. Then once we hit wave 35, we had to pay a little more attention, and after wave 40, the enemy density was crazy and we failed. The highest my team made was wave 43 on normal. That was with a buddy of mine that came back just because Recluse was back. He hadn't played in years. So because of this, I can imagine Legend being a lot faster paced. With the mini bosses spawning through the rounds, they require your team to focus in order to succeed. Same with the bosses on higher rounds. You can easily get overrun if you are not paying attention. Overall, Bungie has done an amazing job in my opinion. With all the weapons coming back, it seems like this game mode will stay fresh with all the different builds we can take in. As a longtime Destiny player, I'm going to be playing a ton of Onslaught. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be putting out a video going over the builds I'm using in Onslaught, and I'll be exploring the revamped Whisper mission, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.